Disclaimer: this is an imaginary story. Please don't relate it with any idol or any other person. It's nothing related to anyone's life. It's pure work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or dead, or actual event is purely coincidental. Whatever pics are shown in this story, they all have been taken from Google and Pinterest. The credit for them goes to their real owner. Storyline and voice are mine, so please don't copy that. A boy was happily running, and a cute little boy was running behind him. All the servants were watching them and laughing. It was very hard to identify who was a kid and who was a grown up man. Cookie angrily looked at an old maid. Achuma! What you feed? Minnie's small legs grew big. Jimin, while running, stop complaining and catch me, otherwise, no Nana milk. Cookie started running behind him. Nobody can snatch Cookie's Nana milk. Cookie will easily catch me. Jimin, while looking at Cookie, come fast. Azuma, while looking at Jimin and Cookie. Cookie is very happy since the day Jimin came to this house. Maid. Before Jimin, Sir hired so many caretakers, but not a single one made Cookie smile. But see now how happily he is running. Azuma smiled. It's not easy for Cookie to live without his parents. He was a clumsy boy, but his parents' sudden demise broke him. He is so small to understand the meaning of death. Yoongi is trying, but he has no experience with dealing small babies. It's new for him to manage company and Cookie. Cookie needs parents. Maid and Jimin was giving him their love. There is no difference between Cookie and Jimin. In short time, Cookie has become very attached to Jimin. Azuma, and why not he be? Jimin lives with Cookie like a child. Jimin, running while looking behind at Cookie. What happened? Today Cookie's bunny legs lost their power. Cookie, this much insult? Cookie can't take it anymore. Jimin, jumping while teasing. Cookie is awake. Cookie is awake. Ah! Jimin was running and jumping while teasing Cookie just like a child, but suddenly he bumped with a iron-like chest and fell on the floor with loud thud sound. He was expecting the man grabbed his hand and wouldn't let him fall, but how could he expect anything like this from cold-hearted billionaire? Yoongi, cold poker face. What's happening here? Is this my house or any garden where you are running like a wild chick? Said by looking at Jimin. Jimin mumbled, this cold cat can't help me. All the time he is scolding me like I am his student and he is my professor. Yoongi looked at Jimin. If you are done by checking me out and cursing, then get up. It's my house, not this spa where you can lie down and enjoy. Jimin, I'm not chilling here. Yoongi looked at Jimin. Repeat yourself. Jimin lowered his voice and stretched his arm. Help me. Yoongi, why do you expect help from me? You have your own hands. Place them on the floor and get up. Cookie grabbed Jimin's arm. Cookie will help Minnie. Dada is so meanie. Minnie shouldn't worry. Jimin stood up. Thank you, Cookie. Only you understand me. Yoongi, stop your overacting. What are you doing here? Jimin, I worked here. Did you forget you hired me as Cookie's caretaker? Yoongi, I doubt I hired a caretaker or a little boy. Even Cookie is more responsible than you. Why are you standing here like a statue? Answer me. What are you doing here till now? It's 9 o'clock. Don't you want to go to your house? Your family must be waiting for you. Jimin, I was waiting for you. Yoongi, why did I take the door key with me so that you couldn't go out? Jimin, okay, I'm going. Looked at Cookie and Azuma. Bye bye, Cookie. Bye bye, Azuma. Bye bye, cat. About to run. Yoongi stopped him by holding the back of his t-shirt. Where are you going? Jimin, to my house. Yoongi, it's dark outside. It's not safe to go alone. Come, I will drop you. Jimin looked down and followed him like a lost puppy. Okay. Name Min Yoongi. Age 30 years old. Profession CEO. Nature cold, introvert, rude, responsible. Doesn't like to help others and repeat himself. Have trust issue. Name Park Jimin. Is 26 years old. Profession caretaker. Nature cute, extrovert, talkative, fragile, marry-go-lucky, dependent, needs someone to protect him. Yoongi dropped Jimin at his apartment and waited until Jimin messaged him and informed that he entered in the house where he lived with his Hyang and his wife after his parents' death. His sister-in-law didn't like him and treated him like a servant. His brothers saw everything but never said anything. Hazen, wow, the king has arrived. Should I spread red carpet for you, your highness? Jimin, I'm sorry, sister-in-law. Hazen, no, we are sorry. We are your servant, na? Whole housework is pending. Who will do that? Do you want me to do housework too after working whole day in office? Or else you want me to do? Should I give you massage? Jimin, no, I will do everything. Sorry, I didn't realize the time with Cookie. Hazen, you know nothing except making excuses. Mom and dad died and left their burden on us. Don't know when will we get free from this burden. Hyawo came there. Honey, why are you boiling your blood? Your beautiful face will get wrinkles. Hazen, one day your brother will take my life. I'm so tired of dealing with him. Hyawo looked at Jimin. Jimin, why are you always bothering your sister-in-law? You should be glad that she's so nice to you. Now, why are you standing? Say sorry to her. Jimin, I'm sorry, sister-in-law. It won't happen again. Hyawo, see, he already apologized. Now spit the anger. Let's go out for ice cream. Looked at Jimin. By the time we return, all the work should be completed. Jimin, I will do Hyang. Once again, sorry. Hyawo and Hazen left, leaving Jimin alone in the messy apartment to clean. They got free maid but still didn't value him. They always made him feel unwanted and burdened. Time skipped after a few days. Hazen was forcing Jimin to marry her drunken brother, Sungmin, who was a playboy and abusive. Jimin was denying because in past he tried to touch him on wrong way. Sungmin always had an eye on Jimin, but because of Hyewoo, he couldn't do anything. He was obsessed with Jimin's beauty and wanted to have him by anyhow. Jimin, once I said I don't want to marry him, then I won't. Hazen crossed her arms over her chest. Why? Why don't you want to marry him? Do you want to stay with us whole life? We can't bear you. Jimin, I will marry to anyone but not Sungmin. Hazen, do you think here is a line to waiting to marry you? And what's the problem in Sungmin? He's tall, handsome, has his own house and work. Jimin, I don't get good vibes from him. Hazen, oh, so now you want good vibes, huh? While working in a billionaire's house, did you start dreaming of marrying a billionaire? Get back from your dreamland. Grab Jimin's jaw. It's not K-drama where a billionaire comes from the door, grabs your hand and takes you in his palace like home. It's real life. I will see how won't you marry Sungmin. She hardly left Jimin's jaw but tripped from carpet and fell on the floor. Hyewoo came and saw Hazen was on the floor and Jimin was standing near her. His hand was near her as he was trying to help her, but Hyewoo misunderstood Jimin and thought he pushed her. Hyewoo shouted, Jimin! Hazen looked at Hyewoo and started fake crying. Hyewoo, he pushed me. Jimin shook his head vigorously. No, she's Before he could say anything, got a hard slap. Hyewoo slapped Jimin. How dare you to push her? Again slapped him. Have you forgot your holy manners? Slapped him again. Here we are trying to give you everything and you are insulting my wife. Slapped him. Jimin, I didn't do anything. She is lying. Hazen stood up and hugged Hyewoo. Only this was left to listen. Because of him, we didn't plan our own child, and here he is accusing me of lying. Hyewoo patted her head. Calm down, baby. Angrily looked at Jimin. How much you fall, Jimin? I didn't know you are this much ungrateful. Jimin, I'm not lying, Hank. She is forcing me to marry Sungmin. She tripped from carpet and fell. I was only helping her. Hyewoo, I saw by my eyes your help. Hazen, baby, I just said him to marry Sungmin. By so much difficulties, I convinced Sungmin for this marriage and now he is denying. He became mad after hearing his marriage news. Jimin, Hyang, she is lying again. I only denied for marriage. Hyewoo, why? Why don't you wanna marry Sungmin? What's problem in him? Your sister-in-law is right. You should marry him. Jimin, I won't marry him. He isn't a nice person. Hyewoo, don't expect Prince Charming. Sungmin is perfect for you. Now apologize to your sister-in-law for your misbehavior. Jimin, neither I apologize nor I marry Sungmin. Hazen, see how he is talking? If in front of you he is talking like this, then just think behind your back what he does. Hyewoo, I'm watching. His tongue is getting longer day by day. Call Sungmin and tell him that this marriage will take place in this month. Jimin, no, I won't marry him. I have full right to choose my life partner. Hyewoo grabbed Jimin's jaw. Yes, you will marry where we want and we already choose your life partner. Control your tongue before I chop it. Jimin, Tears rolled down through his cheeks. If mom and dad here, they would never force me. Yavu, they died and left their responsibility on us. We can't bear you anymore. Don't forget you are living in our house, eating our food. You will do what we decide. Jimin, no, please don't do this. Yamu grabbed Jimin's arm and started dragging him to storeroom. You got so much courage. I need to crush it. Threw him in storeroom and locked the door. Stay here until your brain start working. No food, no water. Jimin banged the door. Yang, open the door. You can't do this with me. Yang, Yang, Yang. No use. His young and sister already left. There was nothing new. After marriage, brother changed. For them, their wife were everything. And if parents were no more, then it was the worst. Younger siblings just became burden. Not every elder brother was like this, but yeah, mostly were like this. Time skipped after few days. Few days passed. Jimin's brother forcefully engaged him with Sungmin. His cheerful personality had changed and depressed. He became silent and started wearing full and black clothes. He lost his interest in everything. Yoongi, about to eat his food, but noticed the untouched food beside him. Azuma, did Jimin eat his food? Azuma, he said he isn't hungry. Yoongi, drop the chopstick. Azuma, did anything happen? I noticed nowadays Jimin became so quiet. I barely heard his voice. Is he alright? Azuma, I also noticed me and Cookie tried a lot to talk with him, but he didn't say anything. Yoongi, where is he? Azuma, he just left for his home. Swayungi stood up. Now, where are you going? You didn't touch your food. Yoongi, I remembered something. I will eat after coming back. Ran from there. Azuma smiled. All the time he scolded Jimin to talk and run. Now, when he stopped, he became worried. How much you hide your feelings for Jimin, Yoongi? Your concern is screaming your love. Confess it before it's too late. Jimin was walking on the road. It was less crowded. Jimin was lost in his thoughts. Suddenly, a car stopped near him. Jimin got scared. Who? Yoongi opened the door of passenger seat. Get inside. Jimin, no thanks. I can go by myself. Yoongi, I didn't ask your will. I don't like to repeat myself. Jimin sat on passenger seat and tied the seat belt. Yoongi drove off, but not towards Jimin's apartment, somewhere else. Jimin was lost in his thinking. He didn't realize anything. Yoongi looked at Jimin, who was looking outside. What happened to you? All the time you didn't stop talking, but now sitting all silent. Did anyone snatch your food? Jimin, no. Yoongi, I want proper answer. Jimin, I don't have anything to answer you. Yoongi, why are you wearing black clothes? You hated it and said you want colors in your life. Then what happened now? Jimin, suddenly all the colors left from my life. Yoongi, then again, fill the colors in your life. You are very good painter. Jimin, I can fill the colors in my drawings but not in my life. Yoongi, you can. You are the main character of your story. You can take it wherever you want. It's only in your hand. Jimin looked at him. It's easy to say but impossible to do. Yungi looked at him. Nothing is impossible if you already decided. It's all just mind game. If you think you are strong, then you are the strongest person. Put the brake now. Don't just look at me. Come out. Jimin looked outside. Jimin looked outside. It's not my apartment. Yungi, I'm hungry and I can't drive by empty stomach. So come outside and give me company. Step down from the car. Jimin stepped down from the car. It's my favorite restaurant. Yungi, don't think I purposely drove off here. Now walk fast, otherwise, your favorite cold coffee with ice cream will finish. Jimin smiled. He knew my favorite dish and beverage. Time skipped it next day. Yoongi took a day off from his busy schedule and took Jimin and Cookie mall for shopping and movie. He said he wanted to spend time with Cookie, but it was a lie. The main motive was to make Jimin happy, but being an introvert and rude man, he could never confess it. Yoongi, Cookie, while laughing, Minnie, that bunny was so smart and funny. Cookie loved this movie. Jimin, laughing too. And that fox was so funny. He always lost the way and blamed elephant. Cookie looked at Jimin and smiled. Minnie, you are looking so beautiful. With a smile. Always smile like this. Movie was so good. Thank you. Jimin, while shifting the bags in other hand, I didn't plan this movie. That rude cat planned everything. This movie, shopping, food, play zone, everything. Cookie, shocked. Really? Dada planned everything? Jimin, he said he wanted to spend time with you. Yoongi came there and took all the bags from Jimin's hand. So, did you enjoy the movie? Cookie, yes, Cookie and Minnie enjoyed the movie a lot. Thank you. Jimin, I can carry the bags. Yoongi, I'm carrying them. Jimin, you brought so many clothes for me. Yoongi, because your dressing style became so boring. Wear these colorful clothes only. Cookie, Dada, Cookie wants to go to washroom. Jimin, Yoongi, Jimin, go and wait in parking lot. We will be back soon. Picked Cookie in his arms and left. Jimin was happily walking towards the parking lot while humming this song. He was so happy. After so many days, he was feeling so relaxed and light. Suddenly, he got pinned on the pillar. Jimin looked at the person with terrified eyes. Sungmin? Sungmin twisted Jimin's arm to his back. Yes, me. When I told you to watch the movie, then you had so many work, and now you are watching it with other men. Jimin, leave my hand, Sungmin. It's hurting. Sungmin, it's just started. Very soon, so many things will hurt. With me, you are staying like someone died, and here, with that man, you are laughing. Seems like you enjoyed a lot with him. Jimin, Sungmin, leave me. Sungmin choked Jimin. You are only mine. If you dare to forget, then I won't hesitate to remind you. Just in few days we will marry, and here you are hanging out with other men like a parking lot was empty. Sungmin was choking Jimin by his one hand, and by other hand he twisted Jimin's arm. Jimin's breath hacked. He somehow kicked Sungmin and ran From there, while coughing, he bumped with Yoongi, who was coming with Cookie. Jimin hid behind Yoongi. Please, help! Yoongi looked at Sungmin and grabbed Jimin's arm. Come out. Sungmin, hey, he is my fiancé. Leave his hand. It's our personal matter. Stay away from here if you want your well-being. Jimin clenched Yoongi's arm. No, please save me. I don't want to marry him. He isn't a nice guy. Please help me. I'm begging. Yoongi pushed Jimin towards Sungmin. How can you even think that I will help you? This is your personal matter. Don't bother me. Jimin looked at Yoongi with shocked and teary eyes. Yoongi? Sungmin laughed. You thought this coward man will help you? You are only mine, and today I will remind you this. Sungmin grabbed Jimin's hand and they started dragging him. Jimin's eyes were on Yoongi, who was walking like nothing happened. Tears were flowing from his eyes like a river. Suddenly he saw Yoongi made Jimin sit on the car's bonnet and himself sat there too. They unpacked the popcorn and started eating. Jimin looked at Yoongi, who closed his eyes and signaled him something. Jimin closed his eyes. I can do it. I'm not weak. I don't need anyone's help. I'm enough capable to fight back. It's my life. I'm the main character of it. No one can force me. I'm the strongest. Said in mind. He turned to Sungmin and slapped him by his full strength. Sungmin got shocked to see Jimin's action. He tried to slap Jimin, but Jimin grabbed his hair and banged his head on the pillar by chanting in mind, I'm the strongest. He was beating Sungmin and taking out his anger. Jungkook were enjoying the fighting scene while eating popcorn like a movie. Jimin removed the engagement ring from his finger and threw on Sungmin's face, who was laying on the ground. Park Jimin won't marry you. If I see you around me, I swear I will kill you. Cookie looked at Yoongi and whispered, Tata, this movie was the best. Yoongi drove back to his mansion with Jimin and Cookie. Right now, Hyunmin were in garden and all the servants, Azuma and Cookie, were hiding and watching them. Yoongi, what you did there? Jimin, what I should have done a long ago. Yoongi, what if he does police complaint then? Jimin, that coward can't do anything, and even if he does, then also what I did in my self-defense. He first attacked on me. Looked at Yoongi. And you, Mr. Min Yoongi, you coward man. I asked your help and you pushed me away and dared to say, don't bother you. Yoongi, I was a mafia king. I could easily knocked out him by my one punch. But it was your personal matter. He attacked on you. You were the one who could answer him, not me. After Hyang's death, I had to leave my mafia field and handled his business. But don't expect me to fight for you. I will never fight for you. If you think I would, bent down on his one knee and took out his mom's ring. Bent on my knee and took out my mom's ring, which I already fixed according to your finger size with the help of Cookie, and say, I love you so much, Jimin. Please be mine and marry me. Made Jimin wear the ring. Then made you wear this ring. Then forget about it. Stood up. It's not my style. I don't like these childish things. Grabbed Jimin's waist and pulled him closer to himself. I will grab your waist and pull you closer to myself and Yoongi leaned towards Jimin's lips and closed his eyes. He pulled him in long and messy. They both were each other like there was no tomorrow. Everyone was shocked to see Yoongi's this behavior. Azuma closed Cookie's eyes by her hand. After few minutes, Yoongi broke the and pulled out. Yoongi, this is my style. I don't ask your permission. Do you understand? I know you are mine. Jimin pushed him. You mini cat! You also loved me. I thought you didn't love me. That's why you pushed me away. Yoongi grabbed Jimin's waist and pulled him close in his embrace. I pushed you to deal with your problem. I know you are enough strong to handle everything. You don't need anyone's help. I pushed you away but didn't leave you. I was sitting on car's bonnet and watching. You weren't weak, you just needed to realize your real strength. I always be there to support you like your shadow, but you have to fight by yourself. Don't expect anything from anyone. You are enough capable to run your life. Understand? Jimin, thank you for making me realize my real worth. Yoongi hugged him tightly. Always welcome, my wild chick. True strength isn't about never being weak, but finding the courage to stand up when it matters the most. Sometimes those who seem coldest teach the greatest lesson in resilience and self worth. Protecting someone doesn't always mean shielding them from pain, it means empowering them to face it themselves. In the end, growth comes from fighting your own battles and discovering the power within. The end. Author's note. That's it for today. I hope you all liked it. It was the requested story for one shot. I hope I didn't disappoint you. You know when the real problem starts from when you start thinking yourself weak and seeking for someone's mercy. When problem is yours, then why you expect someone else will come and help you like a superhero? In real life, there is no superhero. You are the main character of your story. It's all depend on you. If you think you can't do it and need someone, then you can never do it. But if you think you can handle it by yourself, then you will definitely do it. Yunki can easily help Jimin, but he needs to realize his power. I hope you all enjoyed it. We will meet soon with new story. Till then, take care of yourself. Love you all. If you like this story, then please do like, subscribe, share, and comment. I assure you that you will never gonna regret on your decision. Thanks for watching.